ahead, hit that like button, share and subscribe. Remember, eagles flies with eagles. All right now, hit the like button, share and subscribe. This is Arthur Oma, and remember, eagles fly with eagles.
So we're talking about Upscale magazine event, and like I said, Sheree was abandoned at Martell's event, but when she's at his event, he started drama, but she took up on him right here. They're telling Sheree, "Hey Sheree, did you know that your man have another woman?" Yeah.
But I don't want to know part of the story. I need you to have all your receipts.
Yeah. So let's just see what's going on here. Sheree Winfield, reality TV star crossover. As you can see, this is Sheree and Martell. She attended his Upscale magazine event right on off of Governor's Drive, the Stove Top. Yeah, I got it live for you guys. Yeah. It says that during Sunday night Real Housewives of Atlanta episode, Sheree, she 53. She introduced her new boyfriend, Martell, holts 41, to the group of ladies. And the world soon, reality TV, will meet to first crossover couple, Martell Holtz and Sheree Winfield, the Real Housewife of Atlanta and Love and Marriage Huntsville reality star. So that's what they're saying. Now, what they're saying now is, do y'all think?
It's yours? Can she come?
You are so aggressive, Martell. I don't know you.
I guess if someone accusing you of something, I guess you can defend yourself.
I'm not accusing you of anything.
Go to her messages right now and see. I bet you probably sent to everybody message. Go to right now and say it.
Talking about me?
I'm just saying.
Are you serious? And he just basically, now he just insulted me. So she probably accepted everybody's message. Are you denying that you said you're married?
Yeah, I'm denying.
I don't know. Okay, cool.
He's denying that he sent you a message. Pull it up.
Anyway, she defended Martell for saying that he was in her DM trying to talk to her. But let's see what this is what I found interesting. It says, the fondness for one another has definitely grown, and this season will get a front row seat. Martell Holtz appears on Bravo, and Sheree will appear on OWN. Like I said, he abandoned her when she came to his event. He ignored that girl. He had Belinda there also, so he had both of his women there at the party at the same time. As a crossover reality TV couple, what is next for this attractive couple? Get this, y'all, a spin-off show with both Bravo and OWN air the spin-off. This will also be historical for the network. We are tuning in to find out. Watch the new season.
No. It's 2 years ago. That's 6 months ago.
Martell's showing his version of the DM means nothing to me.
Hey, this is Black Titanic. As you can see, this is Stove House. This is the place where they had his magazine cover event. Now, around you, as you can see, this is the hood. I just showed you guys, well, all around you, you got the Salvation Army, you got the homeless around you. That could be a nice storyline for Martell. Yes, this is Black Titanic coming out to you live. I want to talk about the event. His magazine cover where everything's supposed to be. You got the whole body. Can you see me? You got
I'm trying, you know I can find Dudley. Yeah, I see you.
Okay, well you got the event over here at the called the Stove House. This is where they had that magazine relaunch party for Martell. Now this is called gentrification. I think there used to be a hotel in it. They used to right over there. Well, anyway, they have something.
Yeah, I think so.
It used to be a hotel, you guys.
Over there somewhere.
Yeah, but all around you is called gentrification, where they have tore down all the projects, and it is in the hood. But my problem with that is that, Martell, you say you came from the same very project that they have tore down around this area, but yet you guys can't use that as a storyline to bring attention to what's going on in the area with the people that is homeless around here. And I like to say that, Sheree, you a fool, because Martell brought you all the way from Real Housewife of Atlanta to support you all. He treated you like a dog. He didn't even acknowledge you with his friends. You must have felt like a fool at his event. But when you took him to the Real Housewife of Atlanta, you showed him all. Instead of him to go over there and make you look good, he went over there arguing with your co-workers on Real Housewife of Atlanta. Then you gonna do your live talking about somehow you didn't appreciate how they did Martell when the girls was trying to look for you. Yeah, he was in Kenya Moore box, right? Kenya Moore said he was in there. It don't matter how long or how late he was in there or how early he was in there. He was in a box. Satita says her. So get a copy of that. That's Stove House. Can you see it? Let me see. My precious sister just had an idea, you guys. Stove House is what it is, yeah. This is where the event was at. And like I can say, let me go walk around. You get back in the car now, thank you. Got the events. This is what's going on around here now. Yeah, all right, thank y'all very much. This is Black Titanic tuning out. Right in the hood, y'all, right in the hood. They trying to pretend like everything is glamorous. You got the homeless people around you. You got the projects all around here. Some of the projects been tore down. All they do is shoot a lot out here. Yeah, they shoot a lot. Y'all trying to make it look like it's all glamorous. Martell, you guys could have a real story for once. You could talk about your life. You could show the areas, how the area's been gentrified. But anyway, Sheree, you've been made a fool out of. This is Black Titanic tuning off. This is Black Titanic. I'm filming. Now, you know Martell Holtz is, and the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville want to show y'all the glamour, but it's in the hood. It's around here, around the corner, just across the street. You had a Salvation Army. I'm just showing y'all the area where they don't talk about their real lives. They want everybody to think that everything is glamorous. Right here is your tower. This is the tower. This is an all-black area now, right by where he's filming his magazine parties at. Let me travel on down here and show y'all something. This is what's in this area. Now this area, they tore down all the projects. This is where Salvation Army, right here. This is where all the homeless people is at. Yeah. Right over there is this is the area right here. I'm just showing y'all what's going on. Let's see, can I capture him in? Hey. Yeah, this is the area. Okay, and hold it for me. And right there, pointed to that field. Right there at that field right there is the projects where they broke down. So we call this gentrification, right? What I'm trying to show y'all is the area, pointed this this is the area where they party like Love and Marriage Huntsville cast, and point over there to the project. Right by the project, right in the low income area. Right in the low income area, you guys. They want to show y'all all this glamour. And like Martell Holtz say, he came from the hood. That would be that's a great story to tell. Okay, you cut it off. That's a great story to tell. Hit the red button. Yeah, that's a great story to tell, you guys. I gotta hang up. History Spotlight goes to the Tuskegee Airmen. Yes, they have never lost a fight for the United States. Here you go, the Tuskegee Airmen.
Tuskegee Airmen was the root of making this country respect black excellence.
Their historic achievements would inspire great change in the military and at home. In September 1939, Great Britain and France declare war on Germany. 1 year later, the U.S. launches its first peacetime draft. All men between the ages of 21 and 35, regardless of race, are required to register. Among them is Charles McGee from Cleveland, Ohio.
And I learned about the program because of the now called Tuskegee Airmen. The first were the mechanics. The policy of the Army at the time was saying that they couldn't use a black pilot because there were no black mechanics. In other words, they insisted on segregation.
The same year, under pressure from the NAACP, President Roosevelt orders the Army Air Corps to begin training black pilots in Alabama at Tuskegee Institute.
We were trained by black instructors. Their job was twofold. One, teach us to fly, and secondly, to condition us for the white instructors that we would have in basic and advanced.
In early 1941, the 99th Pursuit Squadron was established. But the pilots at Tuskegee aren't given a combat mission despite their stellar training record. Finally, in April 1943, 16 months after Pearl Harbor, the 99th Pursuit Squadron is sent into combat. My dad was in the 477th Medium Bombardment Group. Our war, my dad said, was also fighting bigotry, prejudice, and segregation. The men of the 99th are used as escorts or support fighter pilots, one of the riskiest roles in air combat. Their job was to protect white pilots flying in B-17 and B-24 bombers.
Round of 10. Watch the Tuskegee Airmen.
To the surprise of white pilots, the Tuskegee Airmen go on to play a vital role in the U.S. victory in World War II.
Yesterday, I fulfilled one of my ambitions as a combat pilot. I got one airplane.
By the time of their last mission in April 1945, they had flown over 15,000 sorties and earned 1 Legion of Merit, 1 Silver Star, 14 Bronze Stars, 96 Distinguished Flying Crosses, and many Purple Hearts. But the returning Tuskegee Airmen were in for disappointment.
Segregation was still a part of the Army leaders.
Just prior to the war's end, at the Freeman Field Airfield in Indiana, a group of Tuskegee-trained pilots decided to push back against their mistreatment. This event and others drew attention to the issue of discrimination in the military, and by 1948, President Truman integrated the armed services.
They made the decision to bring about a change, and that's why I'd say the Air Force really led our country in the integration and equal opportunity.
It goes from generation to generation, but you need that young fire to help push us to where we need to go.
We didn't set out and go do it because that's what we wanted to happen, but certainly what was accomplished that we carry on and the value lessons that we hope to pass on to youngsters for our future.
As a younger person who was finding my way, seeing the great sacrifice that the Tuskegee Airmen made is what sort of gave me inspiration.
That inspiration, the fuel for generations of Black Americans, was widely recognized in 2007, when more than 300 of the original Tuskegee Airmen received the Congressional Gold Medal.
The Tuskegee Airmen helped win a war, and you helped change our nation for the better.
I never thought I'd worry about my baby girl anymore, but I...
Oh, no need to worry.
What's wrong, son?
My father passed away in 2004, but his legacy, like that of all the Tuskegee Airmen, is enduring. It is a legacy of determination.
You're watching Black Excellent, the Tuskegee Airmen, and I think it was Roosevelt's wife, I believe, that didn't want to fly with anybody but the Tuskegee Airmen because they had never lost a battle. And when she had to go overseas where there was war, that's what she would choose. Nobody else could fly her around but the Tuskegee Airmen. Black Excellent, this is your ABC News Report. Y'all know they just now been honored in 2007. That's a shame. But anyway, this is the Tuskegee Airmen. Hit that like